a big sense of accomplishment, but also a big sense of, okay, like I can't, there are people investing in this now, like I can't let them down. Delivery driver. Coming. Hey, how you doing? Dylan. I hope I don't burn the house down. So at the moment, I am cooking up some chicken wraps. It's very basic. I'll just coat them with a bit of panko and a bit of sweet soy sauce. This stuff is like elite. Don't use too much of it because it's pretty calorie dense. I'm gonna roll my sleeves up, otherwise I'm gonna make an absolute mess. I'll throw a bit of panko and then add the sweet soy. Dill's kitchen. Try not to burn it down.
The sound effect in the background.
Yeah. And I'll get mum wondering why that's in there. Nothing too crazy. This is just like chicken breasts, like from a packet you can get. Just like at Woolies.
Only Woolies?
Oh no, well any supermarket. So I say Woolies because I'm legally obligated. That's my contract obligation out the way. So I've preheated the oven at 180 and these will go in for like 20 to 25.
Footy.
Yeah.
How'd it go for you?
So we played Beaconsfield. Well, they were the best team I've played in a long time. No shade to any other team that we've played in the last 2 years, because obviously we're upper division now. It's a lot quicker, a lot harder hitting. It's the first loss we've had in a long time. That's all right, like lots of learnings. Training on Tuesday night was really positive. You always like worry going into the review because we sit down and have like our team meeting on the Tuesday night post game, and all of our footage is shown, not all of it, but like, you know, the important stuff is shown and you speak about it. Especially in a loss, like you start thinking about all the things that you've done wrong or what clips could be shown. But we kept it pretty positive. We know what we need to fix. North Ringwood this week. I'm just creating some makeshift potato chips. And these are gonna be a part of the anabolic HSP. It's funny, like HSP, like what you would consider the most unhealthy foods going around, is so easy to tweak into something like lower calorie and high protein. But yeah, so these are just getting cut up and thrown in the air fryer with just a little bit of canola spray. These are definitely not that even. Sorry, I don't have one of those potato cutters. This is the greatest invention. I'm sure there's like different brands of it as well, but this is garlic, rosemary, and sea salt. I actually have this a lot on sourdough if I'm like carving up for footy the next day or going for a run, because if you just toast some sourdough, bit of margarine, bit of this on, it's essentially garlic bread. So I'm working on, I'm actually really excited. There's like a nylon spray jacket that I'm in talks with the manufacturer at the moment. And I'm also designing a new hoodie, because the hoodies always sell well in the winter. I want like a lot of imagery on the back. I haven't quite decided what I want it to be, but I don't know if you've seen like the minted hoodie. It's like a big image of, I think there's like 3 different people running, and it's cartoon, but it looks very clean. I think something like that. Everyone's doing like oversized white fox hoodies at the moment, and for a reason. Like they look sick and they're very comfy, but like I'm trying to figure out ways to keep people actually wanting stock. So, but that's the part I enjoy, like so much, is getting home, sitting down and just designing shit. I've actually got like just a scrapbook, and I'll just sit down like just with a pencil and just like draw out stuff, just ideas that I have like at work. Like, a bit of imposter syndrome about it. I'm not a designer, never studied design, never been good with, I don't even dress well. Come on, like look at this. This is like Woolies get up, let's go. But I seem to enjoy making mock-ups and the idea of people wearing my stuff, which I think everyone would. And I love hearing other people's ideas as well. Pretty much every night I go to footy training, people will like say, hey, have you thought about coming out with this? Did you see this? It's like, oh no, I hadn't, but that's a good idea. I don't know, I'm drawing a blank here on inspirations, to be honest. I feel like I follow so many, I mean like obviously the one is like Gymshark, right? Like Ben Francis was 16-year-old in his garage making gym wear, and it's become like the biggest gym brand that the world's ever seen. I feel like that's the dream that everyone like would have, and not in terms of like just clothing, but just starting something creative at a young age and working towards it, and it actually works out. I'm just cooking up some vegetables just like with a bit of honey over the top. Yep. This is a bit of a cheat code if you don't like your veggies and you want to make them taste a little bit better. It's just yeah, I love it. How am I feeling today? Yeah, let's go with like some lemon pepper. Just like a bit of honey and then whatever spices you sort of have. I'll throw these into the oven for, I don't know, like 15 minutes. I'm pretty about them, but they do just get a little bit crispy. This is the worst taco spice mix, and it's gonna go on my chicken mince. So there's nothing special about this, but mince is already naturally like really low in fat. So just keeping the calories down and the protein up. Most of the food that I eat does err on the lower calorie side, but I just have a lot of meals. High protein, moderately high carbs, and pretty low fats. I do have a big appetite, and if I just like didn't pay attention to the calories I was putting in my body, I could just easily like consume like thousands upon thousands of calories, because I like to eat. The design process has kind of evolved. It started from just me jotting down notes about like I would have notes that make sense to me. This font in a loop, or one shoe to the left, one football to the right, or something like that. Just shit that would like make sense to me as I'm designing it. Communication's a tough one, I find, especially if you are sourcing from overseas. There's every chance that there's like very broken English. So try telling someone who doesn't really speak English that you want your logo 2 centimeters to the right. Like the logo just wasn't even on the right side of the apparel. Like no. Like what do you mean? Or I had a batch of hoodies sent out that didn't have any logo on it. They just sent me the hoodies. I said, did you guys mean to send this? Oh no, that's the ones you wanted. Like, yeah, but like with my logo on it. Like, the Simpsons Pantry low carb, high protein wraps. They're 110 calories per wrap, 11 grams of protein. So these are just the go-to when I'm just cooking up some chicken like I have here. So my, I guess, mental health battles or just general health battles came from a lack of knowledge about my own body and nutrition. I did have my own battles in terms of eating disorders, and like I'm comfortable talking about it now, like because it was a fair while ago. But like I went through a fair bit just through a lack of self-awareness, a lack of knowledge, and then once I sort of educated myself, started posting just because it was the thing to do, especially around the information around sort of like calories and protein and just sort of the basic fundamentals of body composition, which has kind of led me to now just sort of transition into making meal plans and helping people with fitness training, and but still being very in tune with creating like a positive headspace. Maple just to sweeten it up. Almond milk. I've seen a lot of people throw like protein powder in at this stage as well, which is like so valid, but I'd rather get my protein, like if I can put in 2 yogurts as opposed to a bit of powder in 1 yogurt, like I'd rather get like more substance. I have like a very good support base, and that's through family, friends. The Footy club is a really good one. You're just like surrounded by a bunch of people who, you know, want nothing but the best for you. But with that, like there's almost a pressure with it. Having people ask you for advice, or just asking general queries about the business and just showing general interest, liking, engaging with your content, it creates like a big sense of accomplishment, but also a big sense of, okay, like there are people investing in this now, like I can't let them down. And that's where sort of, I guess, like the imposter syndrome like comes into it. Like I want to do good now because I know that there are people in my corner. It's no longer like posting to no one and like no one cares and it's just a little fun thing. Like I feel like I've gathered the trust of people close to me that like I want to succeed in this now. So yeah. Just like I'll just like put that in the fridge overnight, and that's like breakfast.